On everybody. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is the day I'm back. That's right, folks. I'm Hasan Piker, and I shaved. And I know when I usually do that, people freak out, unfortunately, for some strange reason, but I'm back. They cloned me. This is a new me. New year, new me, baby. Anyway, I'm live. I'm alive. We have a lot of news to cover, but of course, this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news. It's my birthday, or it was my birthday yesterday. I turned 35, and because I was out getting sun, as you can probably tell, I thought to myself, well, might as well get shaved up. Unk status. Totally officially unk status at 35. And yeah, I am unk. I'm unk. I'm chunk. I'm chopped unk. I'm chopped huz. I'm all of those things. In any case, we're live. We're alive. There's so much to talk about. And I'm not going to lie to you. Normally, when I take a day off, when I take 1 day off or 2 days off, which is rare, I often think to myself, like, what's my comeback stream going to be like? What am I going to talk about? What am I going to discuss? Feels good to be back, all that sort of stuff, right? Well, this time is a little different because I officially did a complete and total vacation with the family. And by that, I mean I completely checked out. I brought my Pelican case with me to fire off an emergency stream if necessary. And yet I didn't. I paid attention to it from afar. And I kept my comments to myself. Instead of going live, what is happening? Hello. Instead of going live, I just, I left these nuggets of truth and wisdom inside of my own mind. Now, I obviously feel, I feel pretty good. We had after school daycare instead. Great. But yeah. So to get to what we're all wondering, are you gaming today? I will say this. I'm already annoyed. Okay. I took 4 days off and normally I feel very refreshed. Normally I feel very good coming back. Normally this is when I'm like, oh, this is exciting. I'm back. I love my job. I love my community. And I'm already annoyed because for the last 4 days, I didn't have anybody chirping at me. Okay. Nonstop, endlessly whining like little babies, So that definitely took a lot of there was a lot of mental strain that I was not even considering, that the average person would say, no, duh, no of course you have a lot of mental strain too. But, people being like, why did you shave your facial hair? Why? You look like a child. You shouldn't have done that. I'm unsubscribing. When are you going to get to gaming? All of this stuff was not a part of my journey for the last 4 days. And it felt pretty good. I won't lie to you. I got a little bit of sun. I was in a beautiful tropical destination with the family. I treated them to a phenomenal experience. I'm so fortunate to be able to do that. And, it felt good. I read the Mao book again, trying to put a dent in that. It's been quite difficult, as you guys know. It's become a bit of a meme at this point. I have a wedding coming up. Want to be my plus one? No. But in any case, it'll take a little bit of getting used to the facial hair. I know. I understand. My family was also annoyed with it. My mom was annoyed with it. My dad liked it, though, so that's cool. Yeah. Are you going to quit and go part-time now? Of course not. I'm back into the groove, baby. This weekend, I'm going to be in Michigan, and then also Wisconsin, and then Michigan again. So obviously, we're going back into the full swing of things. But I did not play pickleball. I'll talk about my vacation experience. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation. I don't even know how that song goes. But yeah, I'll tell you all about it. You should have taken more me time. No, I would have probably lost my damn mind if I took more me time than the amount of me time I've taken so far. Do we have a blast off meme, chatters? Shaving took off like 8 years. Yeah, I mean, I'm 35, man. I'm 35. I'm old. I'm an old man. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm gonna grow the beard back immediately. I like I said, I needed to shave it so I get an even tan on my face. In any case, here's the blast off. Let the people know. Also, officially fallen off. 4 days of not streaming, 10,000 subs. Officially fallen off. HasanAbi will maintain like 80,000 subs when he hasn't streamed for like 6 months. My community goes, nope, you're done. I thought you got banned. No, I normally the only time I've ever taken 4 days in a row off is because I've been banned. That's it. All right. So let's get it started. So where do I begin? First and foremost, got on a flight Tuesday night, passed out, woke up, did not want to start the vacation. I brought my Pelican case with me just so I could possibly rip a desktop stream if necessary, right? Now, it didn't happen. But yeah, first day, slept for the most part. Beautiful hotel. Food is decent. And everything was great, My brother was actively trying to get me to go and dive with him. He's a certified scuba diver, and he really, really wanted me to do this. And you guys know I'm a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit afraid of the ocean, big bodies of water, fish in general, right? These are the types of things that I am fearful of. Famously, I couldn't even finish Subnautica, if you recall. So, this was a big deal for me. I know for many of you, you're like, what? Fish are friends. They're chill. You're so stupid. Why are you even afraid of fish? What's wrong with you? Well, there's a good reason. I've just always been afraid of the ocean, big bodies of water. Always been afraid of big bodies of water. Always been afraid of fish in general. And I was also worried about diving as well. Part of the reason why I was worried about diving is because I was, there's not only am I underwater, what if I panic? It's an uncontrollable environment. We're not supposed to be in that environment, right? As human beings, we can't breathe underwater. It's an uncomfortable situation to be in, a lot of pressure too. So first day we go 12 feet, easy peasy. First day we went down 12 feet. It was easy peasy. And I got my diving wings. I got used to it. It's a very, it is a very calming experience, ironically enough. You are effectively monitoring your breathing manually, which is very funny. It's like a Twitch meme for those of you who don't know, when they go, you are now manually breathing. You are technically manually breathing at first until it's meditative for sure. Wait. Oh, David, what did you do? What is happening here? He changed all of my presets. So I don't even know. Is this? Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was gone for like 4 days. So, of course, David flipped everything. I just realized I didn't have any of the alerts or anything like that. Anyway, so soundboard is dead. No, it's not. It's still here. But yeah, the diving experience was great the first day. Saw octopus, saw fish. It was whatever. It was chill. The next day we were going on a deeper dive. This time 40 feet, right? And I think like once you get used to the 10 feet, like the 0 feet to 10 feet, there's not much difference between 10 feet and 40 feet. But the next day we saw stingrays, which was a cool experience. And we saw sharks, which was a cool experience. And I mean, the sharks were super chill too. And basically I realized like, fish are chill. Fish are just guys. Okay. Fish are just guys. I didn't think about, I always thought fish were like this alien species, right? And it does have an alien quality when you're underneath, when you're in their habitat, all of the coral reefs and all this, right? All the different things that are down there. It does have a alien quality to it, but I always thought fish were just like nervous, panicked, alien-like. But when I was in their environment, they were unbelievably chill. Okay. They were unfathomably chill. They would just come up and be like, what's up? Literally, they would just like come over and they were curious about who I was. We had a cultural exchange. I had a cultural exchange with the fish. Same with the octopus too. The octopus still scare me a little bit because they're too smart. You know, they have a almost human-like quality to them. It's like f***ed up. Did I pet them? Yes, I fed them too. I fed a fish by hand underwater. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I was able to make peace with the fish. So, not the worst possible thing. Other than that, there's really not much going on. There's not really much going on in my life. I just, I feel refreshed. I feel pretty good. I shaved, which is apparently a big deal for some. As always, whenever I shave, y'all turn into like little babies seeing their father shave for the first time. You start crying. Did you get cool birthday presents? I did not. But yeah, I'm glad I did it though, because obviously there is a lot going on in the world, a lot going on in the universe, and there's going to be even more stuff coming up this week. So I took that one yearly break that I take with my family, which I usually stream through, but the only difference this time was I didn't stream through it. But I certainly wasn't as up to date with everything that was going on. I mean, I followed along from afar. I saw the ups and downs, but I will say it's good to be back.